in white logging, another.
It's not that. This thing is done.
Yeah, so we can open another. Um,
Birds.
see.
Birds. No,
Okay.
it's like birds.
No, this one.
You
are not over yeah.
This is
Okay, please use this one. So yeah, I'll start with this one, which this is the one of the outputs we created, and this is what I wanted us today to create. So this is the web maps whereby it was live visualizing the data from site. So this one, we made this one for school mapping, whereby we collect all primary and primary schools around Tanzania, and all the points were direct visualized in the web maps during data collection. So our web maps have several actions. So it has home, and also, so those are points. These are the points that we collected for each schools in Tanzania. And our platform has filters whereby someone can collect different kinds of information here, but also has some infographic to enter different information which are being visualized in the map panel here. So you can see that this point are indicated, but this point are around all for Tanzania. So for example, if I'm starting to zoom in, you can start seeing the number of information.
Yeah, live. Is live? That's one.
Sorry? Okay. You can try to see number of information of schools around Tanzania. So this is one area in the Tanzania called Mwanza. So you can see these are some of the islands, and also these are some of the points that we collected. So you can see we reach each and corner of Tanzania. So you can see this is the island. So if you click here, you can see the school names, you can see regional, and you can see other type of information. And also the information which are being visualized here at map panel here, they are live, the infographic are being live reflecting what is visible in the map there. So for example, if I'm zooming in, you can see that the graph are trying to increase it based on what is visible in the map. But also addition to that, this is graph are also interactive. We have community and we have private. So if I click here, this is public. If I click here, then the map will be reflecting what I selected from the infographic. And that can support you to do this kind of visualization. So if I select here, then the map will be visualizing what is visible in the roadmap. But again, apart from that, I'm having filters here, which these filters you can select different kind of information. So for example, the first one, we have the first one. This is the search button. So for example, we make this map specific for decision makers to interact with the data. And okay, the idea behind of this, we understand that decision maker need to interact with data so they can tell the decision. But when you are talking about it's the information you want to see that the decision and it can help show the value of that because provide food. So we can just put that yes, we see all this then what are some of the information that I can see here? So we have this so who are sponsored, who are support that person to bring food to this. We have find I think the joint people are very good. And also there are some schools which they have intelligent so they become again we have the whole school and the providing the school itself make sure that they are providing food. So this kind of yes, it's a whole because again that's someone can go more detail and we're talking about so I want to see this if they are providing food for other food provide. So if you select yes, then all the program and remain all the source you're providing food to get more information. So so these are people that are in the school that so okay. So I would most of the school providing in the garden most having grades. So I want to support the having some so which are supposed to be here. Again, I can now down to that kind of information. And you can go much deeper with analysis and see out of the school, there are two that have they have this thing within our so this here that was the school also that's we have so most of them they using very few schools they don't have electricity and they have the internal but they using those schools people say things only one school. So if you select it, they have that school, which is this one. If you just in the market, you know, you have different kind of information. We out of this platform, there are all piece of all the can do implementations, so they have the properties and have this quality data and and have the statistics and do some of the expansion in that this is one of the we did for the government. And also the second one is share. So this is the output whereby my initial aim was for the people who are here, be able to represent the things out of this. This session. So this is the back of the second phase, which is is actually going so anyone for people to try to do that this And again, another thing that I will share with you, this web also is like that means if tomorrow when you use school, the government of the school, they just use transfer account and update information for that school, and that can be updated and so it is be right in the web map and this is web and that's also share. This is the the what the data is an ODK platform that also is very. So before reach to the web map, this is the server, which this is the ODK Central I was talking about. So all the data from the site are being uploaded in this web map. So you can see here, you can have a number of projects, and out of those projects, so for example, you can see these are some of the forms we submitted. So you can see submission number here. And if someone wants to access the from this data could think of either to pass that information to go to the web map or to stop. This is just the web maps I wanted. So for the today's session, part, I've already deployed the web ODK server. Then for us here, we'll be just going to deploy the web map, so as we can have the web map interactive, which is we'll be having no data. Then we'll go to collect data. So that is the that is that. But I guess we can manage. Not sure about the internet connectivities. But what will be needed is to have a laptop, with the window, or if someone has Linux, that could be a very easy way. But if not, then you can have a window, and in the laptops, we just install one application, which that application would help you to access the remote server. which is called boot. And apart from that, then we'll be having a remote server whereby I create one IP address for each one who will be able to go through the process, and I'll be giving you an IP address. Then from your laptop, you will log into that access to that remote server, and we will start the deployment process. So before going to that direction, is there anyone have like we can use 2 to 3 minutes to interact and to share some insights based on the presentation? So if someone has anything to add or to share or to ask, so as we can welcome.
Even online questions.
Thank you so much for your presentation. I really love this. My question is concerning the data one collect. I don't know. First of all, let me ask: does this work the same as a Kobo collect?
Yeah.
All right. So does it mean that after collecting the data, one have to have a server where one will drop the data before exporting it to web map?
Yep.
We must have the site where you don't do it.
Yeah. So if you are using ODK or ODK Kobo Collect, so Kobo Collect is it's actual ODK because ODK is open source. So Kobo Collect is it comes from the source code is from ODK. So they are working kind of the same. And that's why Kobo Collect they have their server which is called Kobo Toolbox. So for Kobo Toolbox, there's one which you can just write your names and register and have access, and you can just have the invitation and submission, something like that. But also all the application, you need to have a server whereby your data, if you collect point from the street, this is the school I collect, you upload the data is going to the server. And the server can be Kobo Collect or ODK Central, like what I shared here. So from here, it's where it's going to the web map.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, not personal server. The one owned by ODK or Kobo Connect.
Okay. So for the server, this one is okay. ODK is open source. So they are providing some services. If you want to buy a server from them, that means they will give you some support, but also they have the open source where if you have you can deploy the server so for our server, we are using the capacity because the different posts we have messages, we have deployment. So for us, we are using deployment. So deployment just buying the space. It's like you buy a virtual machine, but by that you install your server. And that is when you have access to the so all the all that are uploaded to the OpenStreetMap. But in the OpenStreetMap, we don't upload all the time because of the limitation. So there are some of the accurate information, like pattern related information, they are not uploaded in the OpenStreetMap. And also there are tasks which are checks from the OpenStreetMap. So upon that calculation, we bring the data and we remove all data which are relevant for this part. The nice so we got specific for all the supporting this market for all that range for schools, private and so all the included in the information and also for government for all that although information there are a few information that and so yeah, so once we bring that up in the field, then we have the question mark. We have the market and we are looking for this information to come for school. If the school is already corrected, then there is data. If it is corrected, then that is to update that information. But to update the whole system, like the whole data, upon we deliver this platform using government and we give the training on how to conduct the and that it's open mark we are also using all resources that this government they don't have to guide posts make this happen. So it's just part of the training. So we can all process the for example, the available in the ODK Central is available. So they can have the training, they have an internal capacity, then they use the platform. This is the form. For now, yes, for now, if you download this, it will be a new platform. Yeah. But kind of you can have this information and someone can also present this information. So it doesn't matter. So this initiative was done by security and information. We were able to help most schools in the able to provide students from schools. So it was some sort of analysis that was very and also a collaboration with the government and the student. That's what I see as a government. The government, I don't know if it's only another most of the context. The government wants their own data, so that they can use their own so ideally, we have to speak the whole thing. So the first time was frustration. I think have this whole data included in the system, which is saying we have to bring some personal information such as names, numbers, stuff like that. But applications of the schools are, but the second part, which was the fact that we have to create a system where we are making data that is okay, and then they go out and collect this data. After the installation, the data goes to police and from police, you can bring all this information into order without having to export the data into doing manual. When you wanted to create that because because this is now all owned by the government. So even the government wants to check whether there is any school that they can always access the forms that is the
things to work. So that's the first. But it's quite I say they always unless otherwise we want that. So that the idea is I think they just possibility for the government also create a campaign that is edit some information that is people this is and they're not really
Thank you. So have a very bad news. We just notified that when it's not 9 days. So the game was just started. Because it was just directly we were supposed to identify the process of implement. But we had some delays in starting. But no, that not a problem. As I mentioned, that either today or any other day, we have to go this process. If we can organize that. And speaking of that, I guess I have two proposals. The first proposal, we will use the remaining times to have a detailed discussion on what I just discussed and see how that can be useful and based on your data collection experience. And if you have anything to comment or to add, which can support to make this more good, we can do that. But also another thing, as I mentioned previous, we can have the second session, like remote session. OMDTZ will be session like this one. Instead of having the roadmap today, then we can have that session maybe next month or anytime after this session. So we can do the remote session and we can go over the procedure. So maybe before going to that direction, how many people would love to have the continuation of this session like remote, to have the deployment? Okay, then thank you. So if that's the case, I didn't prepare anything to have the information. So maybe in the registration, we can take all the your information for the people who participated here. Then we can share some some emails. And also we can update that in our social medias, which Twitter is open map or OMDTZ. Then we can proceed the session there. I guess that one was the second one. So going back to the first one, we can have some discussion, but also addition to this session, we have another two very interesting session. As for this one was much focused in technical perspective, how this happened. But we have in another session, which was most in management, how the management of the process from data collection and everything, the challenges we faces during the data collection. So as I mentioned, we have Mr. Johannes Machero, who was the project manager for all the two nationwide mapping initiatives. So someone with a wide experience in that arena in management, and he will share with us in detail. The session will be tomorrow, right? So,
Yes.
Okay, the same room, 2 p.m. tomorrow. So all the people here, you can come again tomorrow, and we can have the how did we manage to conduct this in terms of management of the people and everything. So you are all welcome. But also it's
on the instance lists, the details are also needed. So I think you need a special sheet where
okay, I guess.
Can we have maybe a paper?
Yeah.
we can-
You can use behind.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Name
name,
and
email address.
Yeah. And also, addition to that, we have, as I said, that we are mostly in innovations and data collection. We have another very insightful sessions, which also will be conducted tomorrow with Dana, which focus on the AI. in load mapping. So if anyone would be interested, then we are welcome you. Which language? Yeah, we share the details that we have an AI map generations and also that. So, sorry? Venue?
One.
The opposite one. So tomorrow. So tomorrow we have the first session in there, then we have another session here. Same.
Yes.
Okay. So you can choose. So yeah, the sheet we pass on. You can write your names and the email. So we share the details on the continuation of this session. Going back to the first, if you have any comments, you have any question regarding this session I was just presenting here, please welcome. And also, if you have any things which you think that we can do that, we can make this most useful, we would love to have those feedback. So, Karibu, welcome. So, Karibu is welcome. Karibu is Swahili word means welcome. If you have any question.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was a very nice presentation. And very soon the site. So I will so lastly, so if you go to ODK Central, you use the API to verify that to whatever you are taking that. So in that way, you just go to the ODK setting, you know, on the or one then you can just they can put your username password, then they will she just wanted to let from the old case to the whatever and that it's because you have project then you have to take the phone so you can for that. So yeah, that is the simple explanation, but I guess different yeah. Yes, to get the question. So that create as so does it mean that process is only way on the data account or also make it to the account like I just use it okay. So yeah, I can even work with the account because when you set up your API, the information you have to set up is your that means that to the same structure username, your username and the password. And also your deployment side also you have to indicate number of the projects, example, you have several projects. So if it is a very project, and the name of the form you want to put that. So people that you can even find this back in some cases. For folks, I'm not sure if they are providing. I don't have information. I have so much more. It's kind of most but okay, for that, okay, everyone is okay. Yeah. So any questions? Use a lot I mean, it's really applied to but they started to certification so you can get out of it. just balance ways to actually so really for us really for so the other humanitarian server, like you over to go about that fortunate, the normal one is yes, one for minutes, one for yeah, yeah. Okay, this is the series able to go with maybe that those parts of the vision. Then another question is again, thanks a lot for participating in this session. And I said that we had a good day. We not have to but we have a really good see. And my focus with this initiative is OMDTZ. That's over that. So we have a lot of initiatives in kind of we have been doing a lot of mapping and those equations. We have been doing a lot of supporting collaboration. We've been working on one of the projects where we are supporting you to get the ideas. So we have a lot of projects like Spain, launch, local area, a lot of so it will be a curiosity to know about OMDTZ or about anything about Tanzania, then just so fast, whatever it is, and ask anything. So, as I take that, thank you.
Wow, that was interesting. Thanks, guys, for joining online. I think we have questions. Asante sana. Thank you.